Having a watch isn't just about telling time, it's a statement of style and elegance. However, there exists a rare category of timepieces that transcend the ordinary functions of wristwatches. These extraordinary watches goes beyond mere accessories, to being treasures of unparalleled beauty, embedded in fascinating histories. Crafted over years, some of these watches are one-of-a-kind creations. They are so valuable that they are best admired from the safety of a vault rather than being worn daily. These timepieces represent the pinnacle of horological artistry and are coveted by collectors worldwide for their rarity, beauty, and the remarkable stories behind their creation. First on the list is Patek Philippe stainless, costing $12 million. There are only 4 like it in the whole world. Most fancy Patek Philippe watches are made of yellow or rose gold, though this particular one is made of really good stainless steel. And guess what? The watch made history back in 1941. Why? Because it was the first ever watch that could keep track of dates forever and work as a timer too. This special watch is a manual watch, 35 millimeters wide, and it's very rare. It's like having a piece of history on your wrist that not many people have. That's pretty cool, don't you think so? At number 9, we have Jacob & Company Billionaire watch costing $18 million. No luxury timepiece has ever been more aptly named than Jacob & Co. Billionaire watch. Imagine a watch covered in 180 carat of acacia-cut diamonds, cut in a special way to make each one look 30% bigger than the usual emerald-cut diamonds. The watch has a see-through face, and you can watch the tiny and carefully made tourbillon movement inside. This movement has 167 pieces and 18 jewels, showing just how intricate and handmade it is. The bracelet and the part of the watch you look at are made of 18K white gold, making it all shining and luxurious. It is a manual watch made in 2015. Number 8 gives us Rolex Paul Newman Daytona, costing $18.7 million. The watch was commissioned in 1968 with the word "Drive" carefully engraved on it. It has a unique black and cream dial and a classy Art Deco style. This watch was sold at an auction, taking 12 minutes to be sold on phone. That's not surprising because Rolex is not just any watch. It's the most famous one in the whole world. It's also known as one of the fanciest luxury brands ever. It is a manual watch, 36.5 millimeters wide, and made of stainless steel. It's like having a bit of Hollywood glamour on your wrist. Number 7, Patek Philippe Henry Graves Super Complication, costing a whopping $26 million. Originally crafted in 1933 for a wealthy American banker by the name of Henry Graves. This Patek Philippe gold pocket watch took 7 years to design and build through craftsmanship. This pocket watch does a lot of cool things like keeping track of dates forever, making sounds like the Westminster chimes, and even showing when the sun rises and sets. It also has a chart that shows the stars based on how they looked from Henry Graves' home in New York. People who really liked pocket watches had a big fight. Not a real one, just a bidding war to buy this special watch. In the end, someone who didn't want to tell their name bought it. This manual pocket watch was made in 1932, 74 millimeters wide, and is made of gold. Getting close to the end of the countdown is Chopard 201 carat and costing about $25 million. It's like a shining statement with a whopping 874 diamonds. This watch is a masterpiece made by Swiss experts and loved by famous people in royalty. But this Chopard watch is more about the bling. It's got a 15-carat pink diamond, a 12-carat blue one, and an 11-carat white diamond. Talk about sparkle! And it's not just a shiny accessory, it also tells the time. If you got the money, why not go for it? This dazzling watch was made in 2000 and is made of white gold and yellow gold. It's like having a bunch of diamonds as your best friend, literally. Number 5, JaegerLeCoultre Joaillerie 101 Manchette, costing $26 million. A top-notch brand created the watch as a gift for Queen Elizabeth II on her 60th year of ruling. This watch is made of white gold and has polished and diamond-set links. It is fit for a queen, perfect for wearing in grand palaces and fancy state events. It's a refined manual watch made of white gold in 2012. It's the kind of watch that gets a royal seal of approval, truly elegant and fit for a queen. Number 4, Brigade Grande Complication Marie Antoinette, costing a huge $30 million. Legend says it was first made for the famous French queen, Marie Antoinette, by one of her admirers who loved the finest things in life. Crafting this incredible watch took about 40 years, but sadly, Marie Antoinette was no longer around to see it finished. Because she was executed, this watch is like a treasure. It's made of gold and has features available at the time, like a perpetual calendar and a thermometer. After being stolen in the late 1900s, it's now being kept in the LA Mayer Museum. This legendary watch, made in 1827, is 63 millimeters wide and is made of gold. Now on the third countdown is Patek Philippe Grand Master Chime 6 at a cost of $31 million. This watch is the most expensive Patek Philippe ever sold. What makes it special? Well, it has two dials, one in front and the other at the back. It can chime in 5 different ways, hence the name. And it even has an acoustic alarm and date repeater. Both dials are blue opaline with gold numbers and 18K solid gold dial plates. The case is made of white gold, and the strap is crafted from navy blue alligator leather. This fancy watch is made in 2019 with white gold. It's 47.7 millimeters wide. On the runner-up is No. 2. Graf Diamonds, the Fascination, costing $40 million. Graf Diamonds is a British brand famous for dealing with some of the most famous diamonds globally. This watch is not just a masterpiece. It's also a stunning display of diamond expertise. What makes the watch stand out is that it's made up of a whopping 152.96 carats of white diamonds. And in the middle, there's a 38-carat pear-shaped diamond, like a special gem in the middle of the watch. And here's the cool part. You can take that gem out and wear it as a ring. So it's like getting two things for the price of one. And that price is a whopping $40 million. This glamorous watch was made in 2015. And if you're into sparkling gems and have a love for blink, this watch is definitely for you. The most expensive is Graf Diamonds Hallucination with an amazing cost of $55 million. It's a piece of high fashion in the world of watches, far from your regular tactical timepiece. What makes this watch special is its display of 110 carats of diamonds in various colors and cuts, all set into a platinum bracelet. It's so dazzling that you might almost forget it's a watch. But there's a tiny dial hidden in the midst of all that sparkle. When it was first shown at Baselworld in 2014, this watch had a jaw-dropping price of $55 million. This masterpiece took 1,000 of hours from designers, gemologists, and expert craftsmen. If you wear this watch, you're sure to feel like a 1 million USD or maybe even $55 million. This sensational watch was made in 2014 and is made of platinum. It doesn't have a regular winding mechanism, but uses a quartz movement instead. It's a sparkling and luxurious spectacle that's truly extraordinary. The 10 most unusual wristwatches in the world not only represent a fusion of horological innovation and artistry, but also serve as symbols of status and luxury. Thank you for watching. Share, like, and subscribe.